Good morning from Amistad Lake National Recreation Area. We're driving around here. I want to see how many people are camping here, dry camping at this. This one I think is called Santa Rosa. We'll see. Amistad National Recreation Area. Oh, San Pedro area. San Pedro. San Pedro or San Pedro, depending on your point of view. Oh, goodness. And unbelievably, there is a car, one car behind me. There's no other cars on the entire road for 400 miles. But anyway, this is the road in, and I've said this before, I'll say it again. If you travel this area on this gravel road here, go slow, because it throws up a lot of dust. But yeah, I just want to see how many people are here. We have been here many times before. Why? Because I like it. I just like to come. I've stayed here many times, and but we haven't been here today. And today is January the 28th, 2024, at 9:10 a.m. and the temperature is 47 degrees. No wind, clear skies. Not a bad day to be here camping. Dry camping. There's no hookups of any kind. They do have toilets, but no showers. There is water available, I think. They also have another place called Governor's Landing. And the prices on these things are $3 to $5 per day if you have the senior federal pass that lasts a lifetime. If you do not have the senior federal pass, double those rates, because seniors get 50% off. Isn't that amazing? In Texas, when you turn 80, you can get a permit to go to all the parks for free, or the entrance fee is waived. I don't know what you pay for your camping, probably twice as much. But yeah, it's a nice area. I like all this old brushy country, as you know, and that's all it is here. Thorns and stuff. And at night you can hear the coyotes. You're not going to be bothered by any people crossing the border here. I never have, and I've never heard of anybody being bothered here by anything, other than maybe some loud noise from a gringo. But I want to see how crowded it is. This is kind of a barometer, an indicator of what's going on in the boondocking world, because this is, again, January the 28th, peak time to be here for the snowbirds and stuff, and I just want to check it out. And then we'll check out Governor's Landing too. Why? Because I want to. And that's it. Yeah, you could actually spend the whole winter right in here. There's 3 or 4 campgrounds, and you could go one for 2 weeks, another one for 2 weeks, another one for 2 weeks. Yeah, you can spend the whole winter right here. You just have to have a boondocking machine, because it's dry camping. Del Rio's, shopping for like groceries and Walmart and stuff is about, from here, 7 or 8 miles. Take you 15 minutes because you got to go slow on this road. And restaurants and all kinds of stuff. And gasoline's gasoline's as cheap in Del Rio as it is anywhere in the United States. It makes a loop. You just follow straight in, and it makes a big circle and comes right back to here. Yeah, this is a Sunday morning coming down. Johnny Cash, Chris Christopherson. Sunday morning coming down. And Sunday morning. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. We're in my Class B RV, my Thor Rise 18M 2023, and right now we're getting 20.3 miles to the gallon, or on this little trip we had. And we have been 39 miles since I left my home base in Fort Clark Springs. And it shows the travel time to be 52 minutes. There's one on the right there we've talked about. The only downside of that one right there is it depends on which way the wind's blowing. If the wind's blowing away from you, then you don't get any dust in your hamburger. These are tents. Well, I think those are tent sites on the right there. But again, I'm not too concerned about giving you a picture of all the sites as I am of seeing if it's crowded. And so far we haven't seen a soul, have we? It's a good site. It's quiet. You got a good visible or Verizon signal in here. I think you've got a good T-Mobile, AT&T signal in here for your phones and internet stuff. I'm just going to go straight in. There are some sites off to the right up here. You can take this first right, and there's a few campsites that way. They say they're tent sites, but I don't think it matters. Actually, there is somebody there in a tent off to the right, and I'm sure they were a little chilly this morning. Chilly means cold in Texas. And there's a Class B. Let's go down here now. Let's look at these people. They got a canoe. It must be Native Americans. They got a canoe. There's a little bitty, looks like a one-man tent. So this guy is a canoer. And here's a Class B. It looks like the mirror image of the one I'm driving. Huh. Is that an 18M? I don't know. They got all their camping stuff, so they've been here a while. They got all their cooking stuff out there, and yeah, they're doing it. So yeah, there's quite a few here actually. I'd say it's about, just guessing from right here, 50%. Possibly. There's some on the left. The pay booth is off to the left right here. And it's all that electronic stuff. You got to use your bank credit card to pay. Well, ain't this exciting? Look at all the lonely people, hoping that life don't pass them by. This is the church. This is the steeple. Open the door and look at all the people. He's got Starlink. Yeah, how about that thing here? That looks like old Frugal's set up. Wonder how old Frugal's doing anyway. I haven't heard from her in ages. I know she was out at Quartzsite. Frugal RV gal. And Kim No Channel. Well, you talk about some characters. I hope y'all are doing fine, ladies. Big old class. He got a $500,000 Class A and he's camping for free, or trying to. Yeah, he's got, oh, that's a big old good there. You got two right here together. They probably know each other. What's going on, Vato? Now, these are canoers here, so I guess they're doing something here. Maybe they're having some kind of a canoe races or something. Oh, sun is bright, ain't it? Yeah, there's another. Look, yeah, the Class B's are getting more and more popular apparently, because there's another one over there. That's a, I don't know what it is. Looks like Fravato. This is a Class C here with a motorcycle. Dude, he's from Maine. Well, there's the little, well, you can't see it, but there's a little vault. There's about half, there's probably 5 of those vault toilets here. So now we're going to get out of here and we're going to go over to Governor's Landing. So this will be a good old long video. Probably be 25 minutes because it'll take at least, probably 7 or 8 minutes to get over to Governor's Landing from here, maybe more. So wasn't that exciting? Guys, you got to give me credit. The content of my channel is extremely good. I mean, judged by me. Remember that song, the Beatles song? Look at all the lonely people. Where do they all come from? I mean, if you listen to the words of that, that's a hell of a song. You know, I don't know I don't know if they wrote their own or they had writers that did it, but they had some pretty interesting music. You know, we all live in a yellow submarine. And then Paul McCartney did the one, no, it was, what was the one about peace or something? One of these days you'll join us and the world will be as one. But, you know, we don't work very hard at making peace. We work real hard at making war. But that's enough said about that because we're talking about RVing and camping and we're focusing on that, and my camera is right in the sun and it'll probably shut off because it gets too hot. Maybe I think we turn out of it in a little bit. Yeah, when we get back to the main highway, we'll turn to the right and the camera should be in the shade if I make it. Oh, if I make it. So now we have seen the San Pedro unit of Amistad Lake National Recreation Area near Del Rio, Texas, and the Texas-Mexico border of the Rio Grande River. Yeah, you know, I did a comment call this morning, January the 28th, and I don't even know if it's uploaded yet. It's 10 o'clock, or no, excuse me, 9:20. And yeah, I started that upload at about 6:45 a.m. And it usually takes about 30 minutes. And I had good speed. You know, the speed was 20 megabits per second up, and that's as fast as I've ever had. So what's going on, YouTube? Get your act together. If you're going to take half of my money and deliver, hear that rattling noise? I don't know exactly what that was. It sounded like a board bouncing. I don't know if I think it's that there's one door on a cabinet that it could be banging, but whatever it is, I'll figure it out. It only does it on really rough roads like this. Doesn't do it on the highway, rarely. Look at all the lonely people. Where do they come from? Father McKenzie, blah, 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 blah. I know one line of a million songs, not a million, but a lot. There's a lady on a bicycle. She's thinking, how in the hell did I get here? I'm thinking that too. I got to look down this road. Nobody coming there. Nobody coming here. Now we're going to go right into the sun. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my phone out of the holder until we get to, hell, I'm not out of the sun here. So here we go, guys. You want to see the holder? You want to see my dash thing? Look at that. Whenever you put a camera on something like that, it shows that line like that, where it's refurbishing, or what they call it. Anyway, that's enough of that crap. Let me make it a little cooler in here. I got a little storage thing here in the seat. Put stuff in. There's my water hose and stuff. I got me some tea over here, green tea. But we'll get going here. We're headed to Governor's Landing. It looks like this road goes right straight ahead. It doesn't. You got to turn right here to get up on that highway. It's kind of one of those optical intrusions, optical illusions. But I go this here way. Why? Because I can see both ways from here. And away we go. We turn this here way. We go towards Comstock to go to Governor's Landing. Now we can put this back in the holder and we'll have peace and harmony here. If I don't pull the holder off all together, I didn't. Oh, okay, guys. It sounds like I'm gonna get a rattle. Okay, are we doing anything here? Yeah, we're doing it. Okay, now this is Highway 90. Goes all the way to, oh gosh, Marathon. Let's see, it goes to Comstock, Sanderson, Marathon, Alpine. Stay on it, you go to Marfa, Van Horn. I don't know if I've passed it, but up here on the right is the Lake Amistad National Recreation Area office. You can go in and get maps and stuff. And if you're going to be here a while, it's a good idea to do that because there are a number of campsites around the lake. And it's a huge area. It covers a huge area. The lake is about, I don't know, I think the lake is a little over a third full, maybe. It's way down. Okay, so we're moving along here. This has been about 17 minutes, so we've got about, maybe, I'm guessing 4 more minutes to Governor's Landing. Yeah, you're kind of out in the boonies here. You get a good cell phone signal at Governor's Landing also. There's a cell phone tower on the right here. I'm not sure whose it is. Yeah, somebody took some little one-room storage buildings and made them into rental properties. They put a air conditioner there in them and put a kitchen and a bed and rent them out. Smart. A few RV parks out here. One up here on the left called Three Rivers. It's okay, I've stayed there before. It's certainly not crowded right now. That could be that oven thing, that lid on the oven, making that noise. I may be a little off on my timetable here, doesn't matter. Yeah, this thing has a message. Whenever the speed limit changes, it comes out across your screen. It says the speed limit's changed. I don't need that. I don't need it. Okay, what do we got here? That is Game Warden. Here's the office for Amistad National Recreation Area right there, that building on the right. Just passing. And to get to Governor's Landing, we shouldn't have much further to go. But this is just good old high Texas brush country, southwest Texas. The lake is beautiful. I'd love to see it full again. It'll take a hurricane to do that. Get about 20 inches of rain in 3 or 4 days. That'll do. There's another RV park there called Safe Haven Estates. And on every RV spot is covered. How about that? Okay, Rusty, where is Governor's Landing? Huh? Well, it's up here on the left, but I thought it was closer. Whew. Well, this will be a good old long video for you guys that like to watch driving videos. There's the Holiday Travel Park for campers on the left. Yeah, these were all built up when the lake was relatively full and fishermen came from everywhere to go fishing in this lake. This gasoline station here is pretty high. It says $2.89. That's about 20 cents a gallon higher than it is in Del Rio, about 6 miles behind me. Get over in this left lane because we got to turn left right in here. Actually, you turn left like you're going to go across the dam and go into Mexico, because you can go across the dam here into Mexico. And I believe that's called Highway 2 in Mexico. And you don't need a passport. You can go across with your driver's license and proper identification, and you can come right back. How do I know? Because I've done it. Okay, this is where you go. It says U.S. Customs, Border Patrol, International Boundary, all kind of stuff down here. We've been here before. Everybody knows about this place, but we haven't been here today. This one is usually a little busier than the San Pedro or Pedro unit. I'm not sure why. And it costs more. This one is $5 a night. The San Pedro unit is $3 a night. And they have water available here. They have fewer sites. And the site, you know, if you think they're going to be level, it's like winning the lottery. But you got a good view, beautiful view of the sunset. You do get a little highway noise from Highway 90. Not bad. I've stayed here a few times. There's also a railroad track over here to the left. I don't know how many trains they get through here. Why don't you know that, Rusty? Because that's just another one of a trillion things I don't know. Can you imagine we actually have people in the world that are trillionaires? You know, but that's all on paper. You know, they can't make change for a $10 bill, but they own stock, paper, that is worth a lot, and it goes up and down. Like Tesla here a few days ago. Again, this is January the 28th, 2024, but Tesla stock lost about $25 billion in value in one day. A little farther over here than I thought. I only missed it by about 100%. It's a pretty good average. Forecast. People that forecast the future are about 10% accurate on their best day. I mean, you could make predictions that would come reasonably true. I mean, it doesn't take a mental giant to take what we're doing now and roll the clock forward. Okay, that's the lake straight ahead. That's Highway 90 bridge, and to the left of that is the railroad bridge. But we go under it here, and then immediately go to the right. Okay, this is the campground right here. This is camp. It says camping fee $10 per night. For you seniors, it's $5 because you get 50% off on the right. Yeah, there's RVs on the right and left here. Yeah, this one's usually busy. It has more people, and it's proven true again today. There's that little fiberglass unit there is damn expensive. He's from Massachusetts. There's a guy there staring at me like he knows me. Maybe he does. He's living in a converted thing. You know, they got water in a few, not at the sites, but close. And they got the vault toilets and beautiful view from most of the campsites. The one here on the left, number 6, is a pretty good one. I've stayed there. The one here at the back is probably the best one. If you can get it, it's usually taken immediately. This is number 5. Yeah, number 5. When your numbers equal 5, you've arrived. But see how pretty, you got a beautiful view of the lake, got a lot of privacy there. You're far enough from Highway 90 that it's okay. You got a water spigot coming in right there, a dumpster, trash can, and then off to the left is a restroom. Everything's really convenient right here, you see? And there's a few sites up there off to the right. But yeah, this site here, depending on what type of RV you have, may take you a few minutes. It looks like it's fairly level. I think that's an optical illusion. But we'll go back around here and then I'll end the video and you guys can go back to enjoying your day. There's that's from out of country there. Nice looking little unit. Okay. Yeah, this guy's got some kind of a trailer that he's converted. He's also got his truck out on the road, but he can't do anything about it. I bet that guy ain't smiled in 20 years. I mean, that guy was staring at me. Oh, there's that little, it's called a Happier Camper. Yeah, Happier Camper. There's one there, but again, getting level there is going to be hard. Number 10. Anyway, guys, from Governor's Landing at Amistad Lake National Recreation Area. Well, I'm not going to go that way. Let's go down here. I'll show you some more. Then I'll end it. We'll kind of end it on the way down here. Yeah, but anyway, from Amistad National Recreation Area, Texas, Governor's Landing Campground, near Del Rio, Texas, on the Texas-Mexico border. This is Rusty 78609 saying, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the Amazon link. This is like a picnic area down here. I think this is like day stuff. You could come down here in your RV and spend the day and stuff, but there's no overnight camping here. I mean, you might be able to get away with it, but enough said. They got a restroom there and trash cans. Anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want. You already said that. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, and if you enjoy RVing and camping, do it. Adios, bye.